Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another first look video. Today we're going to be checking out Depth of Extinction, which is kind of a weird hybrid of sort of like a pixel art XCOM game with a little bit of dungeon crawler mechanics thrown in there. And so the game is set in a world where water levels have risen to the point where the world is seeing like apocalyptic floods. Most of the world is underwater with the exception of a few areas that are, higher elevation. And so a lot of what you'll see takes place in locations that are fully submerged underwater and completely abandoned and ruined. So let's go ahead and dive on in. We're going to start a new game here, and I'm going to overwrite my little test play. And we're going to skip the prologue. No, let's play the prologue. For hundreds of years, we have survived without the creators. They made our homes, tried to rebuild, but eventually they fell. We built the Republic from their ashes. Station Zero is our last source of food and fresh water. Danger surrounds us from all sides, and we fear our time is... I didn't catch the rest of that. Time is coming, maybe. I don't know. Get those barrels unloaded for an H2O refill. Make sure there's no squid rats in the food crates. We don't need the protein cakes devoured before we get back to base. We gonna get to see the magic machine? Nobody's seen it. Not even me. But how does the water get purified? And where do those dirt patties, protein cakes come from? You ask too many questions, Grunt. Greetings, humans. One of ours? Report model number. Unfortunately, it's an older code. And wouldn't check out. It's a Star Wars reference. Do we blast it? Hold your fire. Your forces must reassemble a scattered key. And storm the android citadel to destroy the AI. Why should we trust you? And what's that noise? Trust is irrelevant. Here is the location of the code scrambler. We use it to track 3 pieces of the key. Oh boy. Oh. That's the end of him. Get back to the station. I'll hold them off. Somehow I doubt it. Okay, so here are our objectives. We have 2 new characters. We'll get more on them in just a second. So let's see. Let's click on loadout to go ahead and advance here. Each objective has a start mission credit bonus you can use to rent a sub or hire mercs to augment your team. And so our team is only 2 people right now. We can hire more though. We have 100 objective funds and 0 total funds, so just 100 for this mission. You will have to rent a sub, which will use up a chunk of your objective start bonus. So I want to leave some room to hire mercenaries. I'm gonna get the cheapest one, which is 50. That leaves me with 50. The armored sub would use all of my objective funds, and the tanker sub is obviously too expensive. So let's just get the standard one. Now that you've chosen a sub, you can pick the team to take with you on the objective. So your 2 first team members are randomly generated. These are not the 2 I had in my test play. And you can hire mercs, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so who do we have? We have Banshee Sullivan. She's got a carbine, 3 to 5 attack, and 7 range. Those are just the stats for that weapon. I think generally they also come with a grenade, but we'll see. Obviously, we'll add her. And then we have Rhino Johnson, who's also got a carbine. Let's go ahead and add him. That leaves me with 2 more slots. These are locked in this sub. But 2 more slots and 50 funds. So I believe all of these mercs are going to cost 50. Yeah. So with the mercs, you'll notice that they have a little icon here on their portrait. Those are different classes. And your characters will eventually level up and get classes as well. But right now these are effectively rookies with no specialization yet. So we have to decide who we want to bring. The soldier class is a pretty good choice. They're fairly well rounded. We have, what are you, a wrecker? A danger to himself and others, but he does have a minigun. Short range though, and you have a rusty SMG. You have a lightning rifle, and lightning rifles are pretty good. So I think I'm going to bring Redeemer Stevens here. And that's going to be all of my funds. Again, we do have another character slot, but without any money to hire anybody, there's nothing we can do. So, we are trying to obtain the Code Scrambler. Our reward is just advancing the story. We're going to be fighting against raiders, and this is an easy mission, so let's get to it. Yes, let's launch. Alright, so your missions will start out like this. I'm going to skip through this and just kind of explain it as we go. So, essentially what we're trying to do is navigate our way through these various nodes to the highlighted yellow one, which is where the objective is. Now, we can get there pretty easily. Looks like we only need to make one stop here. In my first little test play, I actually had to make several. But you can go through as many of these as you like. Just keep in mind that you are expending fuel every time you do that. So, let's see. Is it going to show? No. Normally it'll show you fuel cost, but maybe we're not moving far enough to generate any of those. That's friendly. Also friendly. Let's go here. And now we're basically moving into a smaller location. However, the objective is the same. We just need to continue moving from one end to the other. So that's our exit. We either need to position ourselves at that warehouse or at this warehouse. It looks like I can move straight to that residential area. But I might want to move through some of this and see what we can get. Like, there's a warehouse there that has loot potentially. So let's go to this unknown, or sorry, I have to go to the warehouse first here. That's going to cost me 1 fuel. Let's enter cautiously. So pirates almost always try to attack moving targets, so there are no traceable signs of their involvement. But occasionally they'll raid a platform for supplies or glory. So we're going to enter cautiously with our 3 soldiers. Manage to slip by the pirate patrols and get into the facility. There may be something of value here. Alright, looks like we're deploying. Okay, so it's going to be these 3. We have carbine, standard uniform and frag grenade, carbine, standard armor and frag grenade, and then a lightning rifle, standard uniform and frag grenade. Alright, let's find the package. Okay, so there's our objective up here. I'm going to skip through this and just explain things again as we go, because I've already played this. So, if you've played any of the newer XCOM games, this will come very naturally to you. The characters each get 2 actions per turn. Basically 1 action to move, and then another action to either move farther or shoot. And so, the red circle, or no, sorry, the red circle is their range. The green here indicates the extent of their first action point worth of movement, and then you can see when that becomes orange, that's their second action worth of movement. Now, we don't know if there are any enemies in here or where they are, so we need to be very cautious. I think I'm actually going to explore in here first. This is a door right here, and this is a door as well. That's where the objective is, but there could be people in here, and I'd prefer not to be ambushed. So we're going to set her up there on Overwatch.
On your guard.
One thing that is different between this game and XCOM is that each character needs to use all of their actions before you move on to another.
Heading out.
So they have a set order. Rather than XCOM, it's basically all of your troops and then all of the enemies. Here, it's going to alternate between individual characters. So we'll put you on Overwatch as well. Let's get you up to the door and kick it on open. And we do have somebody in there. We also have some loot in here. Okay, so we have enemy deckhand. You're a bit exposed right there. Luckily, he is in range. So go ahead and fire. 3 damage. Alright. Let's go ahead and fire there. And he's down. Okay, so I'm going to move Rhino in to collect this loot. We have to move adjacent to it and then click on it, and we got a rusty shotgun. Now, if we move down to this dead character, we can pick up the credits he had on him. And then, let's start moving toward our actual objective. So, let's go there. That's decent cover. and we'll put you on Overwatch.
On your guard.
Let's have you maneuver. It doesn't look like I can get you. Well, I mean, that's probably fine right there.
On your guard.
And I'm going to run you forward to, say, there. So you don't fall too far behind. Okay.
Go, go,
Let's get up to the door. Oh, we got an enemy between us and there. Well, not really. He's off to the side. 51%. Go ahead and fire your lightning rifle anyways. That did connect, so we got lucky. So, if I put you there, you're not in range, clearly. So let's get you here. And I'm gonna run you to there, I suppose. So he'll get a shot on us. Oh no, he's stunned. Okay. We got lucky and the lightning rifle stunned him. Let's move you up. And then go ahead and finish him off. Nice. Alright, go collect that loot for me. Let's get you positioned on this door. I don't think there's going to be anybody in there, but you never know. How are you on ammo? So you're actually out of ammo. Let's have you reload. And I'm going to position you back here, I think.
Let's go.
Since you can't Overwatch, we'll get you on Overwatch. And you can pop the door. Okay. So there's our objective, but there is potentially room in here for people to attack us. Yeah, sure enough, we got somebody. Okay, 75%, go ahead and take that shot. And if I put you there, I think you're out of range. Yeah. Let's move you up and hope that you can get this kill. It's 50-50, or we can throw a grenade. Since I think we're about done with this mission, let's go ahead and just throw it. And that'll get us the kill. You can go collect that and then move here. We'll just put you guys on Overwatch for now.
On the move. On your guard.
And what do we got? Oh, fireproof suit. Okay. Loot not collected will be lost. I think we have all the loot on the map, so let's just evacuate. Alright, so Banshee leveled up there. That's nice, and I think we'll have to see if these are worth keeping or selling. Okay, so one of our characters is leveled up. Let's take a look at that. So if we click on this little yellow arrow, we'll get the level up screen. Here we have to choose a class for her. I think I'm going to make her just a generic soldier. They're pretty well rounded, and since my Merc right now is a warden, I probably don't want to turn one of these two characters into one because I already have a warden around. So we'll go soldier. Actually, here, let's go through all the descriptions just so you can get an idea. So assault gets up close and personal. They use shotguns. They have close combat skill. So they basically get free attacks within 2 tiles, which is really cool. That doesn't mean they get free ammo in that range though. Hit and run. So if moved and shot results in a kill, get another movement action. So you can basically use your first action to move, second action to shoot, and if you kill on that second action, you can move again. So it allows you to be very forwardly aggressive. And then snapshot, take a shot without using an action with reduced hit chance. So a lot of free actions there. Deadeye is your like sniper class. Preferred weapon is sniper rifle. Kill shot. If shot results in a kill, then get another shot. So you can basically sit in one spot and, you know, just take multiple shots and hopefully chain together kills. Vigilance, character will enter Overwatch after moving twice. So if you decide to use both actions to sprint rather than just move and shoot, you can immediately enter Overwatch. It's sort of like Ever Vigilant in XCOM 2. And I'm willing to bet they stole the name from that. Sentry, so bonus to damage and aim if firing on first action. So yeah, the sniper benefits most from staying still, but if you do have to move, it's almost better to sprint from spot to spot rather than move, shoot, move, shoot. Kind of an interesting combination there. The soldier is the jack of all trades, so they have double tap, takes 2 shots with aim penalty on 1 action. They also have the widest variety of weapons to choose from. So 2 shots, Close one, if killed, revive once per mission with 1 health. So very resilient class. And an item master. Use an item 1 extra time per mission. I wonder... I don't think that qualifies as grenades. I think it has to be in the item slot, which none of my characters are actively using right now. We have the Warden, who's the Protector of the Weak. They're sort of the tankier class. They have a lot of Overwatch stuff. So covering fire. Fire on enemy that attacks an ally if in range. Hunker down. Automatically defend if moving on both actions. And distraction. So draw enemy fire for a few turns. And they get launchers and rifles. Wildcat. Close your eyes, pull the trigger and pray. So they use submachine guns. Combined arms. Allows them to fire on enemies in range that are also fired on by allies, so they can take extra free shots. Kind of a support class, maybe? Bullet Hell. Fires all remaining bullets at random enemies in range. And then Itchy Trigger. Fire an extra bullet if on first action. Okay, so just a lot of bullet spam, it looks like. And then we have Wrecker. Warning, a danger to himself and others. This was the guy that had the minigun that we saw before. And so they use heavy weapons. Their first skill is Total Mayhem, so they gain a free action if 3 pieces of cover destroyed in a single action. So if you blow up a ton of stuff and then it destroys a lot of cover, you get to act again. Scrap Blast. Destroyed cover does explosive damage to adjacent spaces. That's interesting. And then Big Blast. Grenades do +1 damage and +1 area of effect. I'm surprised they're not the ones that have the launchers, but okay. Anyway, I'm going to turn her into a soldier. And from there, we get to spend points into these various skills. And the skills are pretty much what you'd expect. So Constitution, Awareness, Reaction, Grit, and Speed. Grit and Constitution have a little bit of overlap. So Strong Body doesn't die easily. This gives you health regen, which is pretty useful. It also will increase their hit points and lower their susceptibility to malices. Grit is a little bit more well-rounded, but it's also going to benefit their hit points. It also lowers, or excuse me, increases their dodge chance and lowers their susceptibility to malices. It makes them a little bit more accurate as well. I'm going to give her some Constitution, I think. Actually, what does that do? Boost aim? You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to go Grit. Because that'll make her a little bit more resilient and a little bit better on offense as well. So Rhino didn't level up yet, but he probably will on the next mission. So let's go ahead and get back to what we were doing. So we're here. We have 3 choices. I kind of want to check out this warehouse, though. So let's check out this unknown location here. So we have an equipment maintenance facility. An old equipment maintenance center sits on the water. Its doors blown off by a conflict long before your time. You scan the area looking for signs of movement, but see none on the outside of the building. Let's have a look. As you approach, your scanners pick up several items somewhere within the facility. However, as soon as you step foot inside, you see signs that someone other than you is around. Best to tread lightly. Looks like we're going to deploy. So we're going to run the same group here. If we wanted to, we could give somebody this fireproof suit, which does look like it gives some more hit points. And it prevents them from burning. Neither of you have any bonus here. I'm gonna give it to Rhino because she just got some hit points from her level up, so that'll make him a little bit harder to kill. And do we have any items to deploy? No. Okay, let's do it then. Okay. So we have to investigate this facility. Yeah. Alright, let's see. This is actually quite a bit larger than the one we saw last time. I think what I'm going to do is go through here, then through here, there, and there. So we'll do this very linearly. So to that end, let's start running this way. Nobody should come through these doors and attack us.
As you wish.
And yeah, move up. Okay, so let's set you up there. Put you on Overwatch.
In position.
That's Rhino. We'll put you... Ooh, are you going to block that? Yeah, let's put you there then. I don't want to prevent Redeemer from getting through. Okay, and you're going to pop the door. Anything? Let's just put her on Overwatch for now. Okay. Peek that corner. Anybody home? Not that we can see.
In position.
Let's get you set up on that box.
In position.
And I'm gonna move you through
Go,
to
go,
here, I
go.
think. Still nobody as far as we can tell.
In position.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Check that corner. Nothing.
In position.
I wish I could get you further around. I think I'm gonna run him up to there. Yeah, so this... Oh, there's some loot down there, but otherwise this is clear. So let's put you here.
In position.
Let's get you set up on the other end of that door, and we'll have him collect the loot and then meet up with you guys. But as you can see, the game does have a ton of resemblance to XCOM. The cover system is essentially identical. You have full cover and half cover. The action point system works very similar as well. So if you enjoy XCOM, this is an interesting little title to check out. It's obviously not going to have quite the same polish or depth that you might be used to. It's, you know, not a AAA game in that sense. But at the same time, it does have an interesting story in a different setting to XCOM. You're fighting other humans, not just aliens.
Targets acquired.
Oh, we have scavengers. Ooh, look at that face.
Let's go.
Let's set you up on that corner and go ahead and fire at him. Nice shot. I'm going to be kind of aggressive here and just go for the kill. Ooh, I maybe shouldn't have done that. That's not a great chance to hit. Yeah, she missed. Gotta be very careful about grenades here, so let's set you up there. So you got hit, but only for 2 damage. Alright, Rhino, I want you to move up.
Heading out. Enemy spotted.
Oh, we got another enemy. Go ahead and kill him. Nice. And where do I want you? I'm going to put her here on Overwatch in case he tries to come up.
On your guard.
Go ahead and loot that. Okay. And I'm going to put you there on Overwatch in case they try to flank us. Okay, he's going to move up and eat some lightning, and that stunned him. Let's have you move up, collect that loot. They'll actually collect it as they move through it, so if you can set it up to where they'll pass through an area, you don't need to stop on it. But that can be difficult to do. Go ahead and finish him off. That should get you leveled up.
Move.
Okay, put you on Overwatch. Let's see. That's our ultimate destination, but let's make sure this area is clear first. And make sure we get everything out of it. Go ahead and grab that. And push all the way down. Anybody home? Nope, looks like we've cleared this. So let's move north. I'm going to put you...
Heading out. On your guard.
Okay. Let's hustle you up.
Go, go.
And I'll have you open this up.
Target acquired.
Oh, we got 2. 2 more scavengers. Maybe I should have you fall back.
Heading out.
Yeah, that's not a great place to fight from. Nice. Killed him with a crit. I'm going to push you up to there and have you... 85%, I'll try it. I was going to put him on Overwatch, but if he's got a good chance to hit, may as well take it. Okay, what he's going to do, shoot back? Yep. 2 damage.
Enemy spotted.
Another enemy coming in. He's going to fire there as well. He missed. don't know what to do with you.
At once.
Let's move you up.
Got
Put you
your
on
six.
Overwatch. You're exposed there, but I guess that's better than nothing. 27, 29. Go there. Oh, that kind of screwed you over, didn't it? Well, reload. And get to there. What's it gonna be? He's gonna move up. Draw her Overwatch. It looked like that missed. Because we didn't see any blood effect coming from it. Okay, and he didn't have an angle on her, luckily. Go ahead and reload. 41% there. I might just have you fall back. You know what? Overwatch in case they move. You've got a 50% chance there. I could flank you around, though. Let's do that. That should be basically guaranteed. Nice. And if I put you there on Overwatch, I think you'll have... Or we could try to destroy his cover, too. You know what?
Throwing grenade.
Oh. I forgot to manually target that. Whoops. My bad. Okay, he shot at her and missed. I could run her up, but that's going to be difficult. She also has a grenade. 66%. Let's see if we can frag him.
Fire in the hole.
And she actually landed that one. So if you move to there... 99 on his cover. Let's destroy it. And that should make it much easier for him to get the kill. 51. What if I put you there? 85. Cool, we got it. Okay, you go collect that. You're gonna grab this and this. That's where we came in. I'm not really seeing anything else. Is that like a safe? No. The pixel art makes it hard to tell what I need to pay attention to loot-wise. I think this is all just decoration, though. So let's move him up to there. We'll put her
Heading out.
all the way up, I guess. And this is the last room, by the way.
Go, go, go.
Okay.
Got your
Overwatch.
six.
As you wish. On your guard.
Overwatch. Open up. Anything? Doesn't look like it. Let's put you there. That's pretty safe.
Target acquired.
Okay, we do have somebody in here. She has a 55% chance to hit. I'll take that shot. Nice. That was pretty impressive, actually. I'm going to run him into the room.
Heading
And
out.
we'll put you there on Overwatch.
On your guard.
See what he decides to do.
Target acquired.
Ah, he's got friends. What's it going to be? There's our Overwatch. That missed, unfortunately. Let's see. You have a 50% chance to hit. What if I put you there? I don't want to do that because I think she would be better in that spot. So 20%. I could shoot the cover, but that's going to take a lot to destroy. Oh, you need to reload first anyways. Reload, and let's roll the dice on that one. No luck. Okay. You're going to push up around this side.
As you wish.
And we'll try to flank them from over there. You're going to move to here. See if you can hit. No luck. We did get some of his cover, though. Oh, he's going to move up. That makes me nervous, because now they have guaranteed chances to hit, and could potentially crit us. Yeah, shoot him. Damn. It's going to be real hard to get you back. I moved him too far.
Let's go.
Unfortunately. Go there then. And you move to here so that you have cover. 50% or 75. Let's take the 75% kill right there. He's gonna fall back. That does give him a guaranteed chance to hit here, but she had full health. And that's the end of him. Okay, we're not in the clear yet.
Once.
Ah, there's some loot. Perfect.
And once.
Is there anybody else here? As far as we can
Heading
tell, there
out.
isn't, but that doesn't mean that there isn't. Oh, you need to reload. Okay, we got those credits. Hopefully we didn't miss any. I mean, it's so little if you do miss, it's not that big a deal. I'm gonna go ahead and evacuate. I think we got everything. Rhino leveled up, sweet. Alright, so we're more or less out of time. Let's go ahead and level up Rhino and then we'll call it a day. I kind of like the idea of making him like a heavier weapons guy or maybe assault. Let's go with assault. And I'm going to give him some constitution, I think. Make him a little bit harder to kill since he's going to be running into the thick of it.
Let's get some action.
Lock that in, and while we're at it, let's give you that lightning suit, since that'll increase your protection.
Ready.
What do you need?
And that's where we'll leave it. So if you want to get the game for yourself, I'll have a link in the description. It's $19.99 USD on Steam right now, so about 20 bucks or whatever your local currency is. And it's hard to say if it would be worth 20 bucks. I obviously haven't gotten very far into the game, but I've enjoyed my time with it so far. And if you do like turn-based tactics games, which are very rare outside of XCOM or XCOM clones, then this might be something worth checking out. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Depth of Extinction with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for my next First Look video.